Hey Taurus, how is everyone today? It's so dark today. So dark. So, sorry about the weird lighting. The lamp doesn't make the best, lighting for seeing the cards, but I can explain things. So, you'll be all right? How is everybody? I tried to do your reading twice today, actually, already. So we will see. Third time's a charm, they say. So, you know what's going on with Taurus. Okay. I like that one. I like the way that one feels. I'm not very wanting to talk to you. There we go. Okay. Who or what is Taurus dealing with? Oh. That's too many. Who or what is Taurus dealing with? Still too many. What's going on, guys? Y'all are quiet. Who or what is Taurus dealing with? Yeah, there's the Hermit just came out face up. Are you feeling withdrawn? What's the overall energy? Hey, what's the overall energy here? Overall energy is the Sun and the Princess of Cups. So we're like looking at an offer, an incoming energy that is, feeling like your absolute, like your ideal happiness, your ideal situation. There could also be some focus on, if you have children yourself, there could be focus on them right now. Or this could be like someone coming towards you with children already. Or, like a blended family situation type of thing. Who or what are you dealing with? That's a lot of earth energy right there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially Virgo standing out with the Hermits. But this doesn't necessarily have to be someone outside of you who... Excuse me, I felt like I was going to sneeze for a second. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone outside of you who is, an earth sign. This honestly feels like you're dealing with yourself right now. Maybe you're waiting on this offer to come in, or you're creating, like you're super, yeah, okay. So that's what's coming through. You're a bit guarded at the moment. And I think there are probably multiple offers going on that's kind of coming through. It's like, obviously this is if you're single, it's like there's multiple people interested in you. It's very obvious. They're in your DMs. They're doing this, whatever. They're reaching out, they're contacting you, they're trying to engage you, but you're very withdrawn right now. You're like, the only thing I'm moving forward with, here we go. See, Two of Swords in the reverse. The only thing I'm moving forward with, or the only way I'm going to move forward, is when it's my absolute happiness. Is when, you know, it's got to be the ideal situation. Otherwise, I'm really not interested. I'm not taking any offers right now. Like, I'll let you know. Did I say Two of Swords in the reverse? I'm sorry, I'm spacing out. I'll let you know when I've made a decision, but like low-key, I've already made a decision about you, and like, you're just really focused on yourself right now. You're focused on your bag. You're being very reserved or discerning about who you're giving your energy to. Excuse me, I gotta get a drink. I'm a wreck today. It's just very dry in here. It reminds me I gotta water my plants after this. So anyways, you're like, no, but I'll let you know when I've made a decision, but I already know it's not you. Like, yeah, you're like, the only way I'm sharing my energy and time with someone is if they're the, like, I've waited a long time to find the ideal situation, and that's the only time I'm going to share my energy or time. So then we have the Fool and the Nine of Wands. Getting ready to make a move, taking a leap of faith towards something that is going to require a lot of efforts. But it's also, you know, the 9 is almost that's a battle that's almost near its end. So it's like, it requires a lot of effort, but I'm also in the position of having a lot of strength to work towards this. Okay? Then right in the middle, we have the Devil in the Tower. Something, it's like there is... So this new thing, someone, it could be a person, you know, they're preventing you in some way from moving towards your ideal happiness with a lot of, you know, a lot of vigor here in this card. There's a lot of energy in the Nine of Wands. It's like sensing it's been a long fight and the battle's almost over, and it's like victory is within my grasp. So it's that feeling of getting, you know, that second wind, or like I don't know if anybody ever ran track, but I used to run track. And there was this like thing when, you know, you're in the home stretch. I didn't do like my events were not long, like cross country, but I didn't do like the short ones either. I was like a 400 yard, 200 yards. So it's like a little bit, 400 yard, 800 yards, sorry. A little bit longer of a race, mid-size race, right? So you're a little bit winded by the end of it, and you're like, damn, that was a bit. And then all of a sudden you get in the home stretch. You're like, oh, wait, you know, it's 50 yards away from me. I got this. Like, it's 100 yards away from me. I got this. You have this, like, burst of energy, okay? I'm sorry, that was maybe somebody else watching this used to run track. Anyway, like, it's knowing that finish line is so close, and you're like, yes! And you just get this huge burst. There's someone or something in your way. This could be like, doesn't have to be someone outside of you. It could be yourself. You might be tying yourself to a toxic relationship. You might have some addiction stuff you need to deal with, okay? Like a lot of times in life, we are absolutely the ones standing in our own way. And like, I'm not throwing shade. I am a Taurus myself. This isn't unique to Tauruses either. I'm just saying, let's be real. Sometimes we're the person standing in our way, right? It could, but it doesn't even have to be an addiction. It could be like habits and thought forms, thought patterns that we need to like let go of. Whatever that is, right in the middle, it is standing in the way of your sun. Then we get the Tower. Everybody hates the Tower. I love the Tower. The Tower's coming in to get the fucking devil out of your way. So, again, if it's an addiction issue, maybe quit before you are told you have to quit. Like, the Tower is a chaotic moment of change when we're not letting go of something. The devil is about not letting go of something, not leaving a situation. We're not doing it ourselves, and we need to leave it. Tower comes in, universe comes in, sweeps it out of our way for us, right? So obviously, take in mind your health if the addiction is the case. Seriously, no judgment on anybody, but it's that type of energy. I am not like terribly worried about this, because then it's the 9 of Cups. Going into an energy of, this is a lot. This is pleasure. This is abundance. This is the opportunity to make a wish. We do have Justice in the reverse. We're going to do some more digging. But I'm saying, like, just because you're in this position with the 9 of Cups of, like, you've been through your knocks, you've dealt with some serious battles, whatever, you've been through a lot, right? And so now it's kind of like, here's an opportunity, like the universe is like acknowledging, like, we see what you've done, we see what you've endured, so here you can make a wish, and we'll help you fulfill it now. Justice in the reverse there is telling me it's don't just make the wish and then not do anything about it. Like, put your effort. And here, I just split the deck and now it's coming upright. So whatever period of unfairness or maybe failure to act. We all know it takes a little while for a Taurus to get moving, but once we start moving, you cannot stop us. Anyway, like that little period is going to be very brief, and it'll get righted very quickly. And here it just came out face up in the upright Justice. So it ended we're just digging a little more. That one. Just doing a little more digging here. So that was just it's a brief hiccup, basically, I would say. And then things get balanced out. Where else is Taurus going? What's the overall energy here? Ooh. What's the overall energy? Okay, we'll take it. Well, Sorry. It's a little intense. Bear in mind, I'm a Taurus. Like, Death and the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Wands. That's telling me putting a permanent end to something very swiftly. And maybe even, it's almost like we have two energies on the board. That Eight of Wands is telling me, like, there's going to be, and the Queen of Swords, to put a permanent end to this situation, it's going to be some harsh words exchanged. You know, a lot of messages sent, and none of them are going to be real overly kind. Queen of Swords does not, she's very, very direct. There's no mollycoddling when she speaks. Well, look, one thing I know about Taurus is we're very extremely loyal and we can endure quite a lot. So if someone gets put into a position with us, like, it takes a long time to get us to go off, to get us to cut someone out of our lives, because we will try and try and try and try. You know, if someone has led us to the point where we're going to be extremely harsh and definitively end the relationship, they've had their chances. They've had their chance, you know. So justice, like I said, speaking a truth. It's like you bit your tongue for a really long time. Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's no more. This situation is like yielding nothing more for you. God damn, dude. It's yielding nothing more for you, and it's going to really basically, it's either making you emotionally unstable or it's going to make this person emotionally unstable once you end it. You know, that happens when we're somebody's supply of good feelings, and then we take that away, then they don't know how to feel good without us, right? Page of Cups. Again. But this time the Sun is in the reverse in the middle. On the other side of the Sun in the reverse, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Don't let your, like, it's like, there's like a choice between being super reckless and impulsive, really being Six of Pentacles, and that's that Knight of Wands in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse is being like selfish, greedy, you know, flip it how you need to. This could be a warning to you to not be in this energy. Ace of Wands in the reverse is telling me that, you know, going in that direction will deplete your power. Or, again, like I was saying, you could flip this and apply, like, it could be somebody else who's been behaving that way, sucking the happiness out of a situation. You know, that's where the devil was in the first story. So that's telling me that, like, literally whoever or whatever energy is blocking you from your happiness is very, very literally not only blocking you from your real happiness, but like taking away your happiness. It's like they wouldn't want you to be happy. Yeah, because if you're happy and powerful, there we go. Yeah, this is them. I'm sorry. This is two energies on the board. If you're happy and you're powerful, right? And you're moving ahead without disregarding anybody else. So if we flip all these up, that's what this person doesn't want for you. They don't want you powerfully moving in another direction away from them. They don't want you getting blessed with a windfall. This is the Six of Pentacles, the benefactor card. They like it when you're broke. They don't want you to be in a position to, you know, they might like the fact that they have more money than you, and you're in some way like maybe not financially dependent on them necessarily, but it's like if you go out to eat, they always pay. It's like one-upping you all the time. Like, they don't want you in a position to where you're the benefactor now, right? Yeah. They don't want you powerful and creative. Okay. Sounds toxic to me. Bye. Sorry, I was just looking. I just split the deck, and it was the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So stop letting this person get into your head. It's like they're making you feel confused and powerless so that you can't go towards your own emotional fulfillment. Wow. I didn't know that this was gonna go in this direction. Oh, I'm sorry, I blabbed a long time. Best advice for Taurus, please. Best advice for Taurus. Okay, love it. I'm going to go through this real quick. Queen of Cups. Please take care of your emotional state first and foremost, okay? The Hanged Man. This is telling me, okay, pause, take a breath before you act. You know, take some time before you do anything here to gain a different perspective. And it's almost like being karmically restrained here. Yeah, I guess like a feeling of I kind of have to wait right now anyways, so while I'm waiting, I might as well use my time wisely by changing my thought process. And I'm gonna try and stay comfortable in this uncomfortable position. They're showing me like an hourglass, like one of those little sand thingies. Like it's just kind of like, oh, let the sand trickle out. It'll go faster than you think. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Please stop. There's going to be you're being asked, or you're coming to a point where you'll be asked to stop carrying burdens that are not yours. I love that. And then Page of Swords. This is moving forward. This is taking one last look, but it's not hesitating. It's just kind of like looking over your shoulder as you leave and strike out on this new path. Very cool. I love you guys. I will be back to talk to you soon. Appreciate you all for joining me today. Please like, share, and subscribe to the videos. If anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, my email is in the description box below. And yeah, be well.